your event internally is about you being the biggest badass possible and knowing that you will not let someone else put their crap back into your bag. That's all I want you to do. Because people keep asking me, what can I do? If your story and your journey is to go out and be a warrior in some environment, you will be, because that's why you're here. If your story is to be a healer and you're a transition healer and you're the bridge to get from the old to the new, that's why you're here. If you're here to speak like I do, you'll be here doing your tribes. If you're here to help people find a place to live, that's why you're here. If you're here to just find love in this lifetime, to learn how to love yourself, to live, to learn how to be in a healthy relationship, and to not take on your lover's bullshit into your bag, that's why you're here. You'll be good at your job and good at money, but you won't be good at love, right? That's what I'm trying to teach you all. And everybody keeps asking me, how do we fix this, Dawn? You fix you by living in your truth. How do you live in your truth? You either know your hot spots, which are your weak spots. You either ask yourself, what is my weakest spot of my life right now? Or where am I cluttered in my physical world? It will match your internal world, guaranteed. Or you simply understand where your weakest spot is of just your sun sign. If you're an Aquarius, what's the weak spot of Aquarius? If you're a Gemini, if you're an Aries, what is the weakest spot of that? Fill that in. But what you can do right now is make sure you are clearing out your space so you're free and clear to create, because that's what my guides kept saying. I don't care how dark you are, how sad you are, how sick you are. Do not give in to wizardry bullshit anymore. I am telling you, you have the ability in the 5D to choose higher consciousness and create anything your heart desires. Source, God, higher universal consciousness is all that there is, and that's where we're all going. But you will get pulled back if you keep looking at it. So cut it off, clear it out, detox it physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because that's where we're going. And that's what's so cool. Okay. All right. When your gut or your throat tightens up. Okay. So let me equate this to my app. I kept getting the brush off. You told me it would be this and it's not. You told me it would be this and it's not. No, hold on. You told me it would be this and it's not. And it's not. It's not what you want. I know it's not what I want, but we're going to give you this anyway. We're going to give you what you don't want, but that's not what I want. I want something else, but we're going to give you this. So aren't you happy? Just like my husband's IV bag. We're giving you food, but we gave you this too. Aren't you happy? No, I don't want that. So when someone's trying to put something into any bag, your backpack, your IV bag, your emotional bag, your app bag, I don't give a shit what it is, whatever, it doesn't matter. When someone's trying to put something in your world and you've worked really hard to get clarity with who you are and what you want, and you go, but that's not what I want. You don't need to be mad at them. You just need to go find creation. That's the creation moment going, you're being given an opportunity to not have that and pick what you want. And so I knew what I wanted, which was a new app, which was, it would have been a whole new platform or my old platform and resetting it and changing it, which is what I did. But point being is that she got a good point. Trusting when something you don't want, and then you go, all right, I'll just go with it. How do you listen to that? How do you listen to this, guys? You got to listen to yourself. Do I want that? No, I don't. Okay. Just say, okay, well, no, thank you. And you move on and you get back to, what do I want? I want this. I want this. Stick with what your truth is. And when something shows up that you don't want, you've got to be firm and say, hey, I know you want this, and that's good. You can move on with that. I choose this instead. So this is a new moment for you all to choose you in creation. Does that help? Does that make an answer? Is trust when things show up that you don't want, not to belittle it, not to hate it, shame it, despair it, none of that. Just say, no, thank you. And go move on to what you do want. My husband has taught me he is so incredible in this world that I had to learn. I learned from him. He's brilliant in this area. When I sat there and watched him, now I did see him argue with this lady, which was actually quite amusing, to see a very unhealthy, unsick man literally take her down. But it was inspiring. He inspired me going, I don't care how low you are, how dark you are, never accept someone putting their trash back into your hard work. Okay. That's where you're at. You are in silence, crickets, and creation. Guys, this is your change.